Hey everybody, we're live at PCA 2022 here with Sébastien Decoppet from Cavalier Cigars. How are you, sir?
No, pretty good. Oh, sir, I just felt old like suddenly. Felt pretty good. Lost like usual, right? Trade show, first day, fifth day, don't know.
Right.
But yeah, no, pretty good. Pretty good. What about you guys?
It's great. We're keeping busy. Had some technical difficulties, but we're working through it. So the sound should be good now. So you've got the brand new Inner Circle. You want to tell us about that? What's the cigar about? What's the look and feel of it? How did you come up with it?
Well, it's pretty good question actually. It was a pretty long time thing for us because, well, as you guys know, Cavalier Gold Diamond, pretty straightforward. Kept it simple in presentation because that was, enough. I mean, we can stack too much more on top of it, right? And we always had that thing that was itching, right? We want to do something more, but it's not the right time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And now we just crossed the barrier of slightly over a year with the factory, with our own, right? Year and a half, something like this now. January from last year, so yeah, slightly over a year. We realized a little bit of everything that had happened in the time from that first step to 7 years ago, I guess, to today. 80 people working at the factory, the team growing, the people that supported us growing, the retailer, consumer, everybody, that whole thing. And we're like, we need to figure out something that is a little bit different, that helps us share another part of who we are, another part of the message, et cetera, et cetera. So we said, launching another side brand, side line, let's say, under Cavalier was not really appropriate because it was not marking that moment enough in time. So we decided, well, that thing that had been itching for so long, perfect, we can do it now. It's time for that new brand under the Cavalier, the way you know it. No gold, well, gold on the bands, yes.
It's a really different look and feel.
Very much so, yeah.
It's beautiful though.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been an interesting process. So Inner Circle is really a reference to the Inner Circle, the families, those first years, those first steps, all the people that work with us at the factory again, all the people that followed us, and every single step since that first day. And it's a little bit of an homage to this. We worked on several things there, including a new sello de garantía for the factory. That's the first time it appears anywhere. So it's a lot of little details that just were important for us to find the right project to put in one package. There is a little bit of also selfish perspective on top of that. I think creativity, right? If you get too much of the same, even though you do different things with tobacco, it just loses. You don't want to get into that point where you lose attention, right? You want to keep that spark going and everything. And I think that really was that playground. It's a first step within probably more steps to come.
Yes.
Probably could be erased from that conversation. And selfish also because of several choices with it. I didn't want cello in those cigars. Those cigars are not cellophane. They are barcoded, all of them. Because of no cello, we still wanted to think about our retailers and consumers. Everything comes in actual bundles, so we protect cigars with transport.
For shipping, yeah.
Cigars, the boxes are still cellophane, so it's actually humidity controlled and everything. So we're fine. It's just we wanted that more romantic cigar experience. What I kind of missed with cello cigars, more modern approach to cigars. I wanted to a little bit more back to, well, you see the tobacco, you see everything, you see your bundle, your muscle, your cinta, these kind of things. What you see there, the feet, the tobacco, you can see how it's rolled. Those kind of details really were important to me in that process, and that's why the selfish word is kind of part of it.
But you have that right now.
We'll see. No, very happy with it. Yeah. I think it's we're lucky to be where we're at, and we're lucky to be able to afford to do something like this that is so far away to what we did so far.
Yeah. Hey, you mentioned you opened up your own factory almost 2 years ago now, or a year and a half. So what's that transition been like? Like, does it afford you more freedom to do new stuff and you can be more creative? Is that kind of the idea behind it?
In a way, I think having our own factory is positive and it gets negative at the same time, because you do have to deal with that more, so much more. You do have to, go deeper into what you're doing.
It's all on your shoulders.
It's exactly on your shoulders, or a bigger chunk of it is on your shoulders. Right. Let's put it that way. But it's also a much bigger playground now, right?
Sure. Yeah.
You don't have to ask someone if you can do something.
Yeah, exactly.
You can just be like, I'm the kid here, but it's mine, so I do whatever I want with that toy. So that's a little bit, yes, it allowed us to play. Typically, you'll see something in that cigar, some things in that new brand that you've never seen with us. Pennsylvania in the filler, broadleaf grown in Central America in the filler, Piloto from Dominican Republic in the filler, stuff that we never did before, right? And now it was a no-brainer. Like, okay, we have access to this. Let's play with it. Let's work with it. Okay, it works. We have something here, which is much more complicated when it's not your factory, your tobacco, your factory, etc.
Exactly. So you guys also have the LE22 coming out. What do you want to tell us about? Is the blend similar to previous years? Is it different? What do we expect from that?
Good try. Tobacco.
Tobacco. Yeah. Tastes like tobacco.
We're gonna stick to the same old. The blend's obviously gonna stay completely undisclosed. There's no comments on the cigar itself, except it's shipping just after the trade show. Sold out, so you're gonna see it on the shelves very soon.
Look forward to. I know we all enjoyed the 2021, so
thank you.
If it's anything like that, it's gonna be good. Anything else later this year you have going on, or anything else coming up you want to talk about?
Yeah, we do. Well, we just started shipping finally the Prospector, right? The barber pole. So that's something you're going to see around. We announced it last year. It took a lot more time than we thought to get to the market. But that's okay. You know, COVID times, supply chain difficulties and stuff. I think we all experienced it everywhere.
Yes.
So I think it's, it's part of the game. We do have a very busy schedule in the next couple of years, and especially in this upcoming year. You'll see quite a bit of different things from us. Can't give too much information so far, but we're excited to share all that. We can't wait. I think new additions to the team that we've had lately really also created an additional dynamic, and keep your eyes open. We do have quite a bit of stuff that is in the works.
Lots of new stuff coming from Cavalier. Thank you so much, Sebastian.
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for watching, everyone.